Why, hello, 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 my crown crew. This is your girl, Gloria Jean, a seasoned queen. And before we get started, please remember to subscribe to my channel. And after you subscribe, bop that bell so every time I post, you will get a notification, okay? I am just talking randomly today. And I'm just gonna go over some things that I have been doing since I implemented my YouTube channel in January, the first week of January, after I was on the Kelly Clarkson show, which was so much fun. I decided it's either now or never for me. So far, I looked at my videos, and this will be the 55th one that I will be posting. So I'm so excited about it because, I can't even tell you. When I first started, I'm like, what do I have to talk about? What do I have to say? What do I want my look to look like? And truthfully, when I first started, I thought, because I wanted my channel to be a seasoned queen, and I wanted to come out with a crown on my head. I wanted this beautiful gown that I had on, and I was gonna front and stump and do all that kind of stuff. Ain't nobody think about doing all that. Even though someday I'm gonna wear that beautiful gown that I bought. But and I'm probably gonna eventually get a crown too for my channel. Once I start kind of, making it look, I guess different. That's down the road though, because I'm not trying to rush anything. Yes, I want you all to subscribe. Right now I have 60 subscribers. I didn't even think I would have one subscriber. Well, actually I knew Maddie would subscribe, so so I knew I would get at least one. But I now have an extra 59, so 60 altogether, including Maddie. So I'm actually excited about that, and I'm not rushing it. I want you all to subscribe. You're not hurting me one way or the other if you don't, because what I'm finding is people are finding me in other ways. So even with me doing TikTok, I have a silly TikTok and I have a serious TikTok. I haven't put anything on the serious TikTok yet. My serious TikTok is called Get This Mindset. Now that's going to be for my life coaching, which I have an announcement. I'm not ready to make it on this particular post yet, but I have a wonderful announcement about life coaching. So that's coming. So I just want to, give you guys a heads up. But I also have a crazy TikTok called Ghetto Glow. And I don't really check the numbers, but the other night I was checking, and I think I saw about 3,300 on one post. Now, it's really crazy. So again, if you don't want crazy, don't look at it. Okay? It's my alter ego. Okay? It's my alter ego. I created her, about 4 years ago, I think? And that's just Ghetto Glow. But getting back to Gloria Jean, a seasoned queen, I have learned so much, y'all. Like I said, I have now 54 plus this one, 55 videos that I have uploaded. And I hope you all are learning something. Each time I want to create good content. I really do. I want to create great content. But in order to be great, you have to be good first, right? So that's what I'm talking about. When you go on YouTube and you want to create something and you want to speak to the masses, I want to help women in particular, and men too if you want, but I really am on a mission to help women take better care of themselves, think more fluidly, just know who is and who ain't in your circle, things like that. I want women to know that it's okay to walk away from something that does not serve you well, whether it's a person or whether it's something else, whether it's a tangible thing or whatever the case may be. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. And what you're going to see with me on YouTube, I'm going to be totally transparent. I really am. You're going to see me come on with something cute on, right? But at the same time, a lot of us YouTubers, some of us are sitting down, and we're sitting down. Some of us might not have like a matching bottom, or some might even have a bottom, to be honest with you. They may not even have anything on. But sometimes I like to stand up so you can kind of see me and just know I'm just going to keep it real for you all. That's what I'm going to do. So even though I have this little tuxedo shirt on, which I kind of like, I've never worn this shirt before, and I never had this tie, but I've had it in my closet for years, right? But look, I got some old pants on. that I actually use to clean my bathroom. I got bleach all on them. That's what I look like if I'm sitting down. Look, if I'm sitting down, you don't know, right? You don't know what I look like if I'm sitting down. But this is me when I'm standing up. You get to see everything, right? You get to see everything. So this is who I am. My hair, my makeup. You know, I sweat my hair out so much that it's useless for me to go to the hairdresser on a regular basis because all I'm doing is wasting my money if I go. Now, if I have something special that I want to do or someone I want to see or something like that, yeah, I spend the money and go to the hairdresser. But for the most part, I just keep my hair plaited up, or, you know, if I want to do a shoot and I want the hair to look a little decent, I would try to pull out this flat iron and do something with my hair. But, you know, it's a waste because with me walking, all I do is sweat my hair out. So I will go to the hairdresser though, if I really want to get all spiffy. But again, that's not who I am on YouTube. You have seen me with no makeup. You have seen me with plenty of makeup. So, you know, I am who I am, and I'm comfortable in my own skin. And that's where you all have to get to, comfortable in your own skin. Like if I look like this, but then my pants, you know, got all kinds of Clorox stains on them, I'm fine with that. Now, I may not go out in the streets looking like that. I may put on some jeans or maybe some shorts or something like that, or a skirt. But when I'm home and I'm shooting a YouTube video, or when I'm home, period, I'm going to be comfortable. So keep in mind, some of the YouTubers, if they're doing a YouTube video, a lot of us are sitting. We're sitting. And you may not see what's, at the bottom. So that's just, some YouTubers. And I sit too, but sometimes I like to stand. I really do. I'm working on all of me. I am a work in progress. And so are you. Works in progress. And that's what we need to continue to do. Continue to work on ourselves. Progress. Progress. You're never going to be perfect. So progress to greatness, okay? So, the next thing I wanted to talk about. Your time is valuable. When I first started shooting my YouTube videos, I was just inundated with shooting. And every time I would go out for a walk, every time I would get an idea, I was like, oh, I gotta shoot. But I didn't plan to, my days to shoot. I just shot and shot, and that's actually exhausting, y'all. Like to be able to shoot all those videos, and then really you can't stay in the moment when you do that. So when I go out walking, I like to think. I like to enjoy, I love birds. I love seeing birds and butterflies. I like taking in the scenery. And when I first started, everything was a shoot. It really was. And, it wasn't as much joy for me to do that. So I started saying, okay, I have to shoot on certain days. Now, if I'm out doing a walkie-talkie, I can stop for a minute if I'm alone. But if I'm out with Madison and Sullivan, I like to give them my time. I really do. So know that your time is valuable. Whatever you're doing, value your time, okay? Don't just be so disconnected with your phone or your camera or whatever that you're not being connected to, reality or nature or, whatever the case may be, your family. So that's me. My time is valuable. So now what I decided to do is shoot my videos on certain days. Now, I upload like crazy, but I love to shoot my videos on certain days. And then I think I am going to start having certain days where I do upload. I've been trying to read days that are best to post. I just post when I'm in the mood, but I probably should maybe look into that a little bit more. What else? Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, we are all flawed. And that's one thing I wanted to say. I'm flawed. And I mentioned that earlier, how sometimes my hair is going to look the way it looks. Sometimes I'm going to come on with no makeup. Sometimes I'm going to have, like I said, Clorox on my pants, but if I'm sitting down, it doesn't matter. Sometimes, and it's a shame to say, but sometimes if I don't have a mirror before I do this YouTube shoot, I might have a crumb on my lip or, lipstick on my teeth or, I'm not perfect. And that's what I'm saying. We are flawed. And that's how we should just understand that. Nobody's perfect, okay? I'm not perfect, you're not perfect. We're all flawed. So we have to give each other a little bit of I guess, I don't know, grace or whatever you might want to call it. Just give us a little room to be the way we are and be who we are. Okay. What else? Let me see. Did I write down anything else? Oh, I already said that. Stop worrying about how many. Oops, my doggy. Oh, another thing. I was saying, stop worrying about how many YouTube likes or whatever they call it, YouTube subscribers that you have, because I also hear that when the YouTubers, like when they hit like 1 million subscribers, some of them get really depressed. And that's because they have to keep creating content and content and content and keep pumping out the ads and all of this. So I just want to grow organically, and I want to grow, when it's time to grow. It may take years. It may not. I hope not, but if it does, I'm all prepared for it because I have other things going on too. But I'm just so glad I started my YouTube channel. I really am. And you're going to hear things in the background. Like you're going to hear my little granddog barking. I bait him sometimes. I give him something before I start, doing my videos, because he always wants to be around me. So, he's listening and all that. And then if he hears noises, he's barking. So, sometimes you're going to hear noises. And I'm working on like trying to figure out some things to, cancel some of the noise. But a bark is a bark. I think that might be it. Make certain you plan, if you want to create a YouTube channel, make certain you plan the days that you want to shoot. So that's the biggest one for me. That's the biggest lesson I believe I learned. The other things, I'm just who I am, so I don't have to come on here and be phony and fake and all of that. I talk off the top of my head. I will come up with topics, that I will write down. And I was like, I could even be driving, like the barriers one. I could even be driving, on the highway and I see a barrier, something like that. I'm like, I got a topic. So I'm always thinking of topics. But I talk off the top of my head. I may sometimes have like a little outline or something, but if I put my glasses on, I got to look at them and read them. But what else was it? Oh, the one video that I'm most proud of, but it kind of triggered me a little bit. I'm most proud of the exercise video. I don't know if you all remember that one. I was in the gray t-shirt and a tank top, and I had the blue little raggedy pants on with the holes in them. I'm most proud of that, but also too, I had a moment after that video because, I don't know, sometimes you have setbacks, you really do. And, I told you all my truth, and then I'm like, oh no, I told them my truth. But then I'm an emotional eater, so I had to be careful with that because I'm like, oh, I'm eating a little bit more than normal. Like, what's going on, Gloria? What's happening with you? And my kryptonite is sweets. You already know that. So I had to be really careful. So I'm working on that too. I'm not perfect. I'm working on all of me. And honestly, for me now, since I assessed what was going on and what was happening and why I was allowing it to happen and all that, it's been now a few days that I'm like, oh man, I have so much energy. I'm on track. I'm back on track with my eating, and nothing can stop me. I never stop my walking though. I'm always getting my 10,000. It's just that I noticed that I was consuming a little more than I needed to consume, but that was because I was consumed with other issues or whatever, and now I'm back on track. So again, I was very proud of that video, but it did kind of trigger me a little bit. but now I know what my triggers are, and with the field that I'm in, I have to help other people with that. So that's about it. Blatantly honest, that's me. It really is, and I am who I am. Okay, and I have an alter ego. I do. But also too, I'm filled with love. I'm filled with being candid. I'm filled with being brutally honest. I'm out here to help these ladies, not let these frogs take advantage of them. I really am. So some YouTube videos like that. So ladies, if you want to learn, if you've been in a bad relationship or a long relationship or whatever the case may be, or a quick relationship, you guys some good stuff on. There's some good stuff on my channel, I do believe. So I can help you in many areas of your lives. I really can. And then you can learn from my videos. So looking back from day one, first week of January when I started my YouTube channel. I just feel like I've grown so much. And I really thank you all for coming along with me and, giving me claps and watching my videos and subscribing. And again, I just want to help. I want to be a servant to you. I want to serve you. I really do. And I hope I serve you well. Okay? On Gloria Jean, a seasoned queen. I hope I serve you well. I believe I am. But there's still growth. I know that. I still have to grow. Alrighty. I love you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Bye-bye.